We do it 7 days a week. Tonight we're doing it dirt style at Taggart. Up in the booth. Here I am, the one and only Puddin', Brian SP Arch, and Robbie. Great to have you guys up here. This is going to be a fun race tonight. It's a fun track.
Yeah, it definitely is a fun track, Puddin', man. I appreciate you guys having me up here, and I look forward to seeing this B main. It's the largest B main we've ever had, and seeing how hard these guys fight to transfer to that A. I know there's gonna be a lot of beating and banging, a lot of hurt feelings, and it's gonna be fun for us. But some of them guys ain't gonna walk away too happy tonight.
No, 14 cars going for 3 spots like we were just informed. Brian, what would you do in a situation like that, especially if you have to race your way in? Would you just go for the gutso and just drive, drive, drive?
I do my best at qualifying and qualify towards the front of the field.
Well, that's the only issue with Dirt Series here, Brian. But I know you haven't got to run it much. But here in Giggie's Dirt Series, we actually do not qualify. It's a random pill draw for the heat races, and the top 5 from each heat races move into the A main. The remaining drivers then go into the B main / last chance qualifier, and they take the top 2 from that to advance into the A main.
Yeah, we're taking top 3 tonight. And Robbie, I've seen you out there doing some dirt racing before. You said it wasn't your cup of tea, quite literally. See what I did there? Cup of tea, put that ding. But I saw you transfer into an A main one night. You've raced with these guys on these custom setups. They're fast.
Not only are these guys really fast, but they're also really skilled, especially the ones that are on wheels. You know, doing dirt on a wheel, it can be really, really difficult. I have tried it, and it's not easy. And I admire these guys for what they do every Tuesday night and the way they race side by side and barely getting into one another. I was actually asked repeatedly if I run tonight and that I should be out there. I did unfortunately say no, but I might come back to dirt in the future. But all I gotta say is, dirt racing, boys! Let's go fast and turn left. Hell yeah!
Yeah, there's a couple out stands. There's a No, but we can. We're going to blue screen for 1 sec. We're going to accept here, and we're going to go into this Taggart B main. Wow, I just saw some fast names real quick, and I haven't even seen them all, but Fast Camaro, Fat Patch. Just a couple names I just saw. Yeah, we got Dr. Robbie Bobby, Code Blue, Fast Camaro, Turnover King, Orange Bomber, Racing Empire. Holy cow, Ma Bear, Robbie Vid, well obviously not Robbie Vid, but Sweet Bud Racing. Man, he's a Fat Patch and High Side Hustle. Man, these are some, they're going 50 laps too, guys, 50 laps. This is going to be crazy. Here we go, loading in. That's a lot of good dirt guys out there. Coke FM said, hello Sunshine at Robbie, out there in YouTube land. Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, I just got one thing to say to Coke real quickly. Hello, sunshine! There you go, buddy, just for you.
That's Racing Crashes out there. He said Dr. Robbie has this in the bag. We know he's a dirt driver, you know, he loves doing it. Just kind of shocked. That just shows you we're getting on board with him right now. WB Racing looks like he's at the lead. Trying to bear with us here as we get acclimated to these getting these cars and stuff up here. This is a long dirt track. This is one of the ones I like. You know, long straightaways, and you got those corners. You get a good speed up there. Everybody trying to run that same lane down in the middle. Fat Batch Fit back here. I like his paint scheme tonight. Trying to get a view. Fat Patch sitting in 4th right now, it looks like, so he's got a good chance. You know, 50 going what 48 laps to go going into this, I believe. So I think being patient is definitely going to be a key here early on, and then really just lay into it at the end of it, guys. What do you think?
Well, patience is going to be key, man. But you cannot wait around on this track. The guys at front are going to pull away, and it's hard enough to hit 3s and 4s on this track, let alone hit 2s and 1s. So if these guys get any type of advantage like that, making up that ground is darn near impossible on this track. And Robbie Bob is one of the guys that we know is one of the faster guys here, and I see him making his way to the front of this field very fast.
And I do believe they're in the 17-second range, correct?
Yes, sir. For sure. Yeah, 17 twos and threes.
Yeah,
I'd
low
really take it
17s. Anthony Clark, one of our other normal dirt drivers, said he couldn't make it, but he's joining in on the broadcast. Great to have you out there. Him and Hoosier are really good friends. These guys got a good little battle going on up here for first, second, and third. Oh, give him a bumper just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just sat here watching over High Side Hustle, and he seems to be running this line real nicely, pulling a nice move on WB there and taking his pole position.
Great to see that number 1 car out there, Fast Camaro. He is part of Shin, does a lot of truck and dashes for Xfinity on pavement. He said, I'm going to come pull some tear-offs and get a little slideways tonight. Orange Bomber, of course, everybody knows what my favorite color is, so now you know I love that car. Racing Empire. Great to see him. He dashed his way into the truck race last night, which that was an awesome truck race. For anybody who didn't see it, go back and watch it. Sweet Bud Racing, that's a good looking paint scheme too. I like that. I like the custom. Oh, contact being right there with the 91 and Sweet Bud as we're on board trying to go right Fat Patch. Here comes Dr. Robbie Bobby on the high side. These guys are definitely trying to get to that front. That you don't want those leaders to check out. It's hard to get back up there.
Once they get checked out, it's really hard reeling them down. I mean, there's plenty of races I've spent behind Kigo and them guys trying to play catch up, and the impossibility of it is just mind-boggling.
Oh, 91 gets into Mulberry right there. On board with her. She's in that her traditional purple 44. Great to see her out here trying some dirt stuff. Gets a little contact with the wall, trying to get acclimated with it, but great to see her out there. Mulberry and Paul Bear, they do the development stuff. I've talked with Mulberry quite a bit. She's been definitely working real hard on, learning this and getting there, and got herself a wheel. And so it's great to have the Bear family, I guess, as you can say, out there.
They're very good.
These guys got one heck of a battle. I still believe WB's our leader right now. That Fat Patch vehicle's making his way to the front, trying to make. Oh, we got in contact a little bit with that 8 car. They pulled away. It looks like while we were back there was some contact being made. We did, with somebody, because Dr. Robbie Bobby and everybody, they could throw them on a blanket at one time. Got Marcus out there. What's up, buddy? These guys really trying hard to make that A main.
Oh man, I mean, this is one of the tracks these drivers really pride themselves on running good at. It's one of the driver's favorite track mostly because it's got so much room, so much speed, and so many things that could go right. But yet again, there's so many things that could go wrong in this track too.
Mr. John Mango out there. He says, send it, Dr. Robbie. And he also says, hello, Robbie Vids, mate. Great to have Mango out there. Thought you were supposed to be, helping your wife out tonight with a nice birthday dinner. Happy birthday to Mrs. Mango. Birthday was yesterday. He had his league race. She decided, okay, you race your league race, but tomorrow night we're doing birthday dinners. We're on board with Fat Patch right there, trying to catch that 5 car.
Everything, character. She was nice into that.
Cody says, well, he'll see us in the future. Great to have him out there. Oh, Fat Patch on board with him in the 4 and 5. Oh, he's got some company too with that green card. These guys are definitely pushing. Brian, who do you got your eye on?
Those same ones I've been watching for a while. Them 3 have been going at it for quite some time. It's probably pretty good race in there.
Yeah, I still believe, like I said, I think WB was the leader, and if that's the case, that makes Fat Patch our new leader as he got around him. No in-race reporter for this B main, so please bear with us and work with us. But Fat Patch, he's been working really, really hard in the off-season in his customs. Play a little golf with him, play some NASCAR with him. The other day he was like, man, I forgot to, I forgot how to drive on pavement because I've been doing so much custom dirt stuff. And it's great to see everybody take an interest and put that time and effort in because dirt cars are not necessarily the easiest to set up as a NASCAR. Thank you. What's up to my buddy out there, Boomhauer? We know him as the Keystone Cowboy. I'm not going to read you his comment, but hi. Glad you're safe from tornadoes. Same thing with Crab Leg and E-Boz. Tornadoes hit down in Tennessee, not too far from those guys. So great to see everybody who's safe and sound. And thoughts and prayers go out to the people out there that were affected by that.
That's the one thing that the Dirt Series never did was, man, it's never let down when it comes to racing, whether it's side, beating and banging, and it's fun to watch. And it's even more fun to be a part of.
I like that paint scheme of High White Hustle right there. That looks really nice.
Yeah, I think High Side Hustle is actually the leader at the minute. I think I see him past WB earlier.
Okay,
I think
okay.
he's sitting in the pole position.
Again, please bear with us. Guys, starting to get into lap traffic, pushing everything out. Get around Mall Bear again. Great to see her out there on dirt, trying to spread her wings a little bit too. Ooh, car goes around that 5. I couldn't. Oh, I think that might be a little lag issue. I think. Oh, Bomber gets in the back of Dr. Robbie. Dr. Robbie, as we're on board, hits that inside wall real hard. That might take him out of the contention to get into that A main. Wow, that was a hard hit.
See, and that's the reason I feel like right here we have to have strict cautions on some of our top series, because the simple fact is we know that there's so many good drivers in here, and for a lag to ruin races like that or stop a driver from making it to the A main, it's kind of a tough pill to swallow.
Jumping on board with Fast Camaro. He had himself a good run last night. Came up just a little bit short on strategy, but he definitely is going to be a contender. I like that paint scheme. It actually really reminds me of a local dirt track and a driver there. It's just plain simple, but that one right down the line looks like that, and it looks really good. Takes me back. Takes me back to the day. Racing Empire, he dashed his way in last night. Yeah, and I think you're right. I think Hustle is definitely the leader. He is flying. Fat Patch looks like he just got a little bit loose right there. On board with Sweet Buddy in that 8. That's what we're trying to work. Here comes Sweet on the inside of Fat. These guys really working it. Good racing here.
That was pretty tough. And there's only 3 spots that you guys get, so.
Yeah, biggest B main we've had. 14 drivers going for 3 spots. Again, big shout out to Mall Bear out there trying to get her dirt legs. Oh, WB looks like he is having some mechanical issues. He has appeared to be on what would be a pit lane. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's definitely unfortunate. I don't really see the WB machine out there much, and it was nice to see him go out there and put a good performance.
Yeah, I think Highside is the leader, like Robbie said, and not only is he leading, he is checking out. So this, everybody out there in YouTube land, getting ready for that A main, watching, watch out for Highside. We've seen it quite a bit here in the Dirt Series, where the B mean drivers have come up and not only finished in the top 5, top 3, but they have won the race too. So he's looking good. That just tells you how much talent is already locked in the A main. If some of these names are in the bead, you know, I'm interested to see all the things. I'm interested for it. I'm looking forward.
Well, definitely. We know that your favorite name to say out here on the Dirt Series is actually the first, and I think the only guy to actually come from the B main and make his way to the front and win the A main.
I think Kigo did it once, but you know, I gotta say it now that you brought it up. Flying pickle, flying pickle, flying pickle.
Yeah, we know how much he loves saying that, man. He's definitely missed out here on the Dirt Series. He's a heck of a competitor, man. But yeah, some fast guys out here, and we can't wait to see what they bring us to this A main.
I think Pop Bear's in a wreck in another car. I don't think it's lag. It could be though. One just lagged out, but Mob Bear's in a wreck.
Yep, just saw that jumping on board with her. Unfortunate. She's been working really hard though, and the dirt is something that is unique. I mean, if you don't do a lot of it, it is definitely something to get acclimated to. But like I said, she's putting in the time, she's putting in the effort, and you know, like being on custom cars. Don't know if she got a custom or if she did a preset, but you know, it's great to see her out here. You know, she loves driving, and we love having her here in Giggity Racing.
Well, we appreciate that for any and all of these new drivers coming through. I mean, and especially that we can have another female driver on the roster here at Giggity. I mean, I love having it, dude. We just had Paula's win, you know, Thursday, and we had bad ones.
That's Robbie's new girlfriend.
Oh yeah, I saw the hearts and kisses. Whatever it was in the chat. Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
Thank you, Coke. I'll let him know at Coke Fences. I know Arch is talking, but it's hard to hear. If you try to speak up, we're trying to work an issue with him earlier to keep him in the booth. He had just a little bit of an echo, so we're trying to find that happy medium. So please bear with us on that. Great to have Arch up here. Nope.
He's just popped out the chat for a minute. I think he's come to see what he can do and sort out, and hopefully we'll see him return shortly. But watching this race here, I mean, I'm looking at these guys, and as I go through, they all seem to have found that line now, coming towards the end of the race, I think. Oh, this Fat Patch gets a little bit too loose on that turn there.
Yeah, he go. Oh, and it's Max and Wall coming out of it. Sorry, let me go.
But considering these guys are racing on dirt, they are still looking real smooth.
And at 17 seconds a lap, you don't have a lot of time, 50 laps to get up there. It is a long track, but
yeah, I definitely agree with that put in, but one guy just dominating it, and that is, sorry, just looking through, High Side Hustle. I've never heard of this guy, and I don't know if it's his first race tonight, but he is dominated.
oh yeah, as soon as you said that, I was able to click over to him. He is just checked out. He's in a different state. So like I said to these guys in the A-Main, you might have some real good competition. His car looks clean. He's looking real smooth. And I think that was it.
Yeah.
I believe it was. That's how
guys.
quick it goes. Top three out of the 14 go. We'll get you a rundown here in a second, Robbie. Go ahead.
Yeah, we had two guys with engine failure. That's WB Racing and Dr. Robbie Bobby. Sad to see them, leaving the race early, but well done to the rest of these guys for sticking it out and doing an excellent job. That's
Something
really clean racing.
Yeah, the dirt series is we haven't seen as many cautions in the past as what we normally have for some things, and some of the cleanest racing is here in the dirt racing. And what people don't do with the new point series this year, in the dirt series, you're not actually driving for your team, you drive for yourself. But if you are on a Giggity Racing team and you are signed and you get a win, that win does count for your team count at the end of the year. But you're not actually driving for Shen or RJ or Noco in the dirt series, but it does the tally up. So
I think that was a yellow.
Yeah, that's actually a caution.
oh, sorry guys, yeah.
Oh man, that means High Side Hustle's got to do all that work all over again.
Yeah, and he's got Budge right there with him. That's not what he wanted to see. That's something maybe Fat Patch wanted to see too. These guys top four. 3 of these go.
Hopefully he can keep that focus and pull that massive lead again and get himself through to the A main. But there's some definitely good racing between Fat Patch and who is that?
Budge is in the 8 car.
Oh.
Was that another caution, or did that caution come out right before the race end? Wow.
I don't know. I didn't see no car spin out, but
We're going to have to check on that again, guys. Please apologize. Please bear with us. We apologize. Not actually having the running order and stuff, no in-car race report or something. I hope they can make an adjustment for. We do the best we can, but yeah, I don't know if that was a caution or if that was it, because that was a late caution. Top 3 advanced, 14 in this one. Biggest B-main we've seen. More and more people want to come out. Starting to see new names, like he said. See that High Side Hustle, and then Fast Camaro again. I hadn't seen him on dirt. We got Mallbear coming over the dirt side, it looks like. So, yeah, I think that was it. Congratulations. I think that would take it Hustle and Buds then, right?
Yeah, I think that might be Hustle and Bud going through to the A main there. But that was definitely a really good race.
yes, it was.
I like to say it, especially with the new format that we're doing, the dashes and everything. Everybody putting their dancing shoes on, trying to get to the big dance at the end of the night. They want to get in that show. Real quick, get a little update. Well, nothing's official until it's official. Let's go check some leaderboards out while we're waiting real quick. Wouldn't surprise me to see a lot of these guys up there. Giggity Racing does do a great job of taking over leaderboards after a night of racing. I appreciate it. Robbie Vid's just informing us he is going to jump out of the booth, take his shirt and tie off, put his fire suit on. He's got to practice for a race tonight. Till we can get Arch back up in here, I think that's going to leave it for you and me, Brian.
Sounds good.
If we can you send Arch another chat invite too, just to make sure he's got one?
Yeah.
There's the Coke FN we see up there, Burketti on the daily. These guys definitely been working hard. Oh, I was just reading the chat there. Sorry, guys. Mr. Robert, we know who that is. That is Fast Camaro. He says, I'll be retiring and becoming a crew chief to Shin Motorsports and NOCO teammates for Dirt 3s. Be putting my focus on the Xfinity series. But no, it's great to have you out there and helping everybody out. Looking at some of these names, look at that 16-9 all time at Taggart. Holy cow, name untaken up there. We got Coke on the all time, Kigo on the all time. 16-9, that is flying, because I thought they were running low 17s, which they are, but they have got that hooked up. We're going to bear with us just for a second. Here he is, giving us our information.
Yeah, so the 3 advancing is Sweet Bud, High Side, and Fat Patch.
Fat Patch did make it, so yeah, so the top 3 was, that's awesome.
We got one guy that had to walk his dog real quick, and then another one that messed up and backed out of the lobby. Once they get in there, we'll be going green here for the A-Main. 18 drivers getting ready to go at Taggart Motor Speedway.
All right. And just to be on the safe side, what's up, Mr. Woodruff Racing? He said give Robbie another invite. That way he's got it if he wants to jump back up in there, if you could, please. Again, it's a lot easier when you have up in the booth. One person does the actual broadcast, one person does the chat party at the end, so the broadcaster doesn't have to blue screen. We try to keep it off of that as much as possible for you. Certain things like jumping into a race, you just have to blue screen, so it is definitely teamwork.
Also, yeah.
Definitely a lot of teamwork up in here. And as everybody knows, I like being up here. I love being up here. The racing that you guys provide out there in Giggity Racing, the teams, the administrators. I think not only is this one of the best driving leagues out there, but some of the hardest working teams out there, Brian, with their captains and administrators to keep us going every week and answering questions and reviewing this and setting up the lobbies and dealing with that. You know, they got a lot of responsibility plus their work and their family too. So it is a lot of hard work.
Oh, yes, it is.
I'll tell you when to accept that. The timer's going right now, so 25 seconds.
All right, here in about 30 seconds, we'll be able to jump back over there. Let me double check that I got an invite. Yep, I just got it. Sorry there, just for a split second. Good to go. Taggart's one of those long tracks, long straightaways, gearing here to get off.
You can accept.
All right, we're going to blue screen real quick. Oh, Burger King's in here tonight. We saw him on a couple of those leaderboards too.
Alright guys, you know the deal. When it goes green, it's a little hard for me to talk, but I'll talk to you under cautions or the stages as much as I can.
Appreciate it, appreciate it.
As well intense in the dirt, so you're trying to talk during green.
Yeah, we got Burketti, we got Tay Keith, we got Scar, Coke FN up there, Power Move, Danger Kid, BGT, Monster, Miles, Deep Bomber, Dabs Grass, he's out there, Black K, Tatty, Heat, RT Wise, Sweet Bud Racing dashes way, and High Side and Fat. Round out your top 17. Well, Burger King makes 18 for your top 18 here and your A main. Those are some names. Holy cow, we saw a lot of this. We just look at it too on that all time and the daily, Brian. Loading in real quick.
We're green. 3's in the lead.
3, I believe, is Burketti. I'm still loading in. If I remember correctly, he runs that Dale Earnhardt throwback, right?
Coke FN's around. Big wreck.
Still loading
No
in real
yellow.
quick, trying to get there. Thank you, Brian, for keeping us up to date. There we go. You said Coke FN was around. Burketti starts to pull himself a little bit of a lead. Seeing Scar back here in the 92-10, and there's that pink that we like seeing, Coke. He's called a race the other night. He had an all-white car, but not seeing his pink on there. That was a little weird. These guys 3 and 4 wide back there. Oh, car hard in the wall, trying to figure out who that is too. Not want to click through too quick. There's action all over this track right now. Real quick, let's just take a look, see if we can jump on board. Monster out there, great to see him there. Let's see if we can jump on board one of our dash guys, see how he's working his way through. There's Sweet Bud, he was transferred, Fat Patch right in front of him. Looks like these dash guys are trying to make their way up to the front. I still believe Mr. Burketti is out there in the lead. High Side Hustle, he just dominated that B main. So how is he going to negotiate his way to the front, Brian?
He's working his way up through traffic.
Everybody trying to run a similar line here on board with the leader. Yep, he's got himself a nice little lead. Wow. These guys are looking real good back here too. And it's difficult on when you especially have, oh, that's high side. It looked like maybe a little lag I just saw on board with Tay. But everybody's custom's just a little bit different. And everybody wants that same line at certain dirt tracks. Everybody trying to get there. And when you can't get it, you're going to have to work your way above them or underneath them, depending upon where you like to drive and where the people are out in front of you. Power move right here in second place. Trying to check down Burketti. It looks like he's knocked a couple car lengths off of him. Oh, I forgot to see how many laps it was. I think that Scar in that 92 sitting in third.
It's a 100-lap race. 21 still to go in stage 1.
21 to go in stage 100-lap race. Thank you for the information. We got an in-race reporter, but we don't want to bother him. He's got to focus and drive. Nice little battle shaping up for second place right now. Let me know what you're seeing back there, Brian. If you're seeing some action, let me know. We'll get over to it as fast as possible.
Alright, we'll do.
Danger Kid on board with him right now, trying to chase down that 10 of Coke. Tries to make a move to the inside. Can't get it done. There's BTG right there in that 21 car. The 07 makes a nice little move down there. It's going to be a drag race going down the straightaway. Oh, and he makes the move. Can BGT get back around him? He's trying. He puts the nose down there. Good battle right here. Good battle with the 07 and Rebel Joker in the 20 there. That is great racing. Looks like the 07 has him cleared right now. Can Rebel Joker come back? Trying to track down those leaders. Got to hold on to yourself. Again, we're doing stages tonight. Works out really well over here. Sorry guys, I was reading some of the broadcasts out there. We got quite a few viewers. Thanks for everybody joining in. Rebel Joker gets back around the 07, makes a great move right there. Here comes the 07 back on the inside of him. Oh, they make a little contact. Car's getting loose. Real quick, there's Monster. He's always in his traditional green car. We got a nice little battle back here too, with Miles Deep, and I'm trying to figure to see the numbers here on these guys' car. They're battling four cars too wide. Everybody out there trying to get their way to the front. With stages on, Brian, would you just try to patiently wait it out and make some adjustments? You know, you don't necessarily need to get tires and fuel, but just patiently wait it out and try to get yourself some adjustments. Oh, great move by Monster. But yeah, what would you do under caution or under stages?
Yeah, depending on how our car's doing, you know, we like to go and make adjustments. It's a long race and hope, you know, work your way up towards the front.
Monster just gets pushed to the outside. It's got Fat right behind him. Here comes Dab. Dab is on a move. These guys back here swapping positions, going back and forth.
We're at 10 to go, stage 1.
10 to go here in stage 1.
Leader's coming 9 right now.
Oh, the contact right there with Dabs and Fat. Fat hangs onto it, makes the move to the inside. Here comes Monster trying to push him through. Fat gets around Dab. Here comes Monster to the inside of Dab. Dab running that little bit higher line. If you give an inch, you know, these guys will take a mile. They'll drive it in. No one here, no one's going to wreck you on purpose, but contact can be made, you know. Little Robin's racing on dirt tracks. On board with our fearless leader. He's got himself a nice little battle right now too. Don't see Bad Moon in here. That's little. I think that's a little uncharacteristic for her. But K-Taddy and Bad Moon, they always seem to hook up and put some good racing. Here comes the Hustle right behind him. He's making his way through the field too. Our dash winner. He's on the inside of K-Taddy. I think Monster's trying to catch right back up. It looks like here comes K-Taddy on the inside of that 24. Hustle trying to figure out how to get around him. Oh, can he hold that? Oh, great move. Hustle is on him. He is on a mission tonight. He is definitely dashing his way in. And again, we have seen it happen before where people started in the rear, B main winners, end up winning the A main at the same time. As they spread out just a little bit. Heat in that 36, got some pressure from that 78 car. Sweet Bud, one of the other dash guys. Again, Hustle, Sweet Bud, and Fat Patch dash their way in, or B-main their way in. 14 in that B-main. They got a lot of work for themselves, Brian, to get through this traffic, though.
Leader's coming 2 to go right now.
On board with the leaders. He's got some pressure from behind. Lost a little bit of that lead. He's got, oh, contact right there. He tried to get it inside. Going down this long straightaway. Burketti makes a great move, holds him off on that inside. Looks like the inside line is what everybody's trying to hit. And roll out of it, roll up next to that wall. Long straightaways here with the long sweeping corners too. Very fast track. Here he comes to the 13 to the inside. He's got it. He makes new leader. No, he's still fighting off, back and forth, inching apart. Look at that. Here comes, there it is, that 12 card. New leader. That
was the end of stage 1.
I do believe that was the end of stage 1. At the last second, he makes a heck of a move in that 12 card to get underneath the 3 of Burketti for the stage win. Now it'll be interesting. These guys are on customs. How happy are they with their car, especially on these long runs?
10. Power move passes Burketti at the end. So power move Burketti, Coke, Scar, Danger Kid, Take Heath, Black, Burger King, Taddy, High Side, Hustle.
Wow, Hustle gets to the top 10 right there too. Made some track position up. Power move with that power move to get to that get that stage win. We're gonna get them racked and stacked, Brian. Taken back here at Taggart Dirt Style on a Tuesday night. Tomorrow night will be Custom Cup. Go ahead, buddy. Take it.
Let's rock 'em and stack 'em. Let's go green.
Burketti right there on the inside. He's on the pole. I'll let you take us into turn 1.
Burketti's on the inside. Into turn 1.
I think that's Scar on the outside. Yep.
It 3.
Oh, he makes a good move to the inside of him too, Brian. Look at that. This guy's fighting 2 and 3 wide back there. battle for the lead off that restart in stage 2. Scar right there on the outside of him. Can he get to him though? Burketti's got that preferred line. Oh, it gives him a little bit of a bumper. He drives it in real good on him. He's going to go to the inside. Oh, gets a little loose. He's being pushed. High side hustle looks like he's up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he's up to 5th already from that. Keep an eye on him. Holy cow. It's so hard to talk about the race because there's so much. I just want to watch it right now. Power move falls back just a little bit. Our stage leader went to the pits, made an adjustment on board with Tay. He's right behind Hustle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cars battling up here. There's a little bit of gap in between them. Contact being made, that just gathers everybody else up. Everybody under one big giant blanket right now. Extreme Friday Night Dirt Series, yep, he said power moves, he's on a roll, he is too. Taking that stage at the last second, taking it away from Burketti, cannot deny that. Burketti, very familiar face. Here comes power move on the inside of him again, on the inside of that 67 of Tay. Gonna get some help. They're too wide. Look at those cars. I love the sound too. There's nothing greater than going to a local dirt track on a Friday or Saturday night, have a couple adult beverages, get some dirt in your hair, smell the race fuel. I miss it. I miss it. Oh, contact right there. Tay gets a big old push. We'll jump on board with Scar just for a second here, for a couple laps, see how he's going to try to negotiate around Burketti. Burketti back to the lead. These guys battling it off. They started on the front row of stage 2. Oh, he gets into him just a little bit. Burketti can hang on to it though. Again, a 100 lap race, but at 17 seconds a lap, we saw it too. High 16s was the all-time leader. Saw a lot of familiar faces up there. They've started to separate themselves just a little bit. The top 3 have. And High Side Hustle, I see that car back there sitting in 4th. Can he track these guys back down? Burketti always strong.
Looks like Power Moves worked us up into 4th here. He's definitely going to working his way towards the front.
Anthony Carr pieces, when I get my car and you're in the neighborhood and you got to come down and watch me drive, I'd be more than happy to drive. If you need an extra hand changing a tire or something, let me know. Very familiar. Did the little late model racing myself, primarily street stocks and the E-mods, mainly a lot of E-mods. After I retired from motorcycles, they said with age comes the cage, and I fell for it. Jumped in one and got addicted to it. Always loved watching it. Here he goes, Scar to the inside of that 22. This is a good little battle. Watching above head here. These guys racing hard, Brian. That's going to give Burketti a chance to try to break away.
Well, he needs all the room he can get because Power Moves on the move.
Yes, he is. Especially with the talent that we got here tonight at this big, long Taggart track, starting in the rear. He has made some distance up on these guys, and that we still got one more stage after this one too, so keep an eye on Hustle tonight. Power Move also looking good because he snaked Burketti at the last second to get that stage win. Back here on board with our own Coke FN. Got to talk to him quite a bit here the last couple of days. Really chill, cool guy. We know how good he is on dirt, and he's fantastic on pavement. Yep, he's trying to get right to the back of that 2 car. 2 car gets a little loose off that corner, comes down. You want to roll the corner, get up to that wall, and then be able to dive it back down. Not always possible if you got somebody to your inside, but Coke's looking real good tonight too. Trying to work his way back up front. Let's go back on board with our stage 1 winner, Mr. Power Move. Sitting right there in fourth. Oh, contact right there. Oh, car flipping. The 22 goes upside down. Power move goes into the wall. K-Taddy goes around him. Hard contact. No caution. Oh, the 8 and the 12 get tangled up. 8 being the butts. He just dashed his way in. I think, yeah, power move to the inside of Hustle. Here comes that 07 with him, too. We got ourselves a great little battle right here. I can't believe that 22 went flipping, and there is no caution. Trying to get in that gas, be smooth. Everybody's got a little bit of a different setup, a little bit different gear ratio. Everybody drives different. Roll that throttle, be smooth on it. Don't want to get these cars too sideways. I talk about it on dirt racing all the time, though. If you're spinning, you ain't winning. It doesn't matter if you're on dirt, pavement, ice, rocks, gravel. It don't matter. Spinning ain't winning. You got to be able to put that power to the ground. 22 of Danger Kid, that's who we saw. On board with 21 right now, Rebel Joker. He was looking good earlier too. Monster right there, trying to keep up. Dabs in that 69 car, falling back off the pace. That's Black in that 07 car, that's who I was looking for. Again, trying to remember everybody's names. Everybody's got different paint schemes and numbers over here in the Dirt Series. Commentating 5 or 6 nights a week. Brian, you've been up here, 3 or 4 nights a week with me too. Trying to learn everybody's paint schemes and numbers in every league. It gets difficult, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Especially when they're the difficult names. They're not to learn.
White flag stage 2.
We're coming to the white flag for stage 2. I think Burketti's going to get this one. Watching this battle as we're going to come down. We're going to bring him into stage 3. Do you guys count stage points? I can't remember.
Okay. We do not.
There we go. No stage points, just breaking it up, giving everybody a little bit of a breaks. And there we go. We complete stage 2. That's how quick it's done. These guys... They're fast. No cautions. And it goes quick. So with no cautions yet, I don't know if I would bank on one. I don't know if I would pit unless your car is definitely ill handling and try to keep as much track position as you can, Brian.
Right there, we had Burketti, Coke, Taddy, Power Move, Black, Danger Kid, High Side, Sweet Bud Racing, Burger King, Rebel Joker.
So 2 of the 3 dash drivers up there in the top 10. Fat Patches looks like he is on pit lane. That was our 3rd dash driver. Look at the detail of that too. That looks awesome. The tires, tread, fuel cell sitting right there. That's a great picture. But we're going to rack them and stack them, Brian, for stage 3 here at Taggart.
Yes, we are. I got Burketti on the inside and Coke FN on the outside.
Yeah. That's not what Burketti wants to see. He's been strong all night, but we know how dominant Coke is. Let's see if he's got anything for him. I think that's that 07 Black right there sitting in 3rd. Gets a little loose. They back it up just a little bit. You give Burketti that clean air, that line that he wants, he can check out. Can Coke keep up with him? He's got some pressure from behind. Great racing. 2-3 wide. Contact being made back there. Trying to figure out who that was real quick. Don't want to flip too quick. Oh, Hustle gets into somebody. Car goes around. Contact. Car goes in through the grass. Still too wide back there with Hustle. Not what these guys want to see. They're still 2x2. Look at this back here. Everybody knows how quick it can go by here in stage 3 now. They have to put that loud pedal to the floor. They got to put that hammer pedal down and try to get up there and get any position they can. Taddy touches the wall just a little bit. Oh, hard contact right behind him with Hustle. Hustle has fallen off the pace, trying to get down to his line. Looks like he got used up quite a bit. That's unfortunate for him. Can he get back up to that top 5? Riding on board with one of the dash drivers. He's right behind that 07 car, Black. He's trying to get up there too. Ooh, trying to see who that was. They get a little loose. Bumper hook each other, something you don't want to do, especially if you're that lead car. You can't get it. There's nothing you can do. Just stay in it. Jump back here, 3 wide with Hustle. He's got Power Move behind him. Power Move, our first stage winner. Hustle gets way loose, makes hard contact with the inside wall. That's going to bring him to the rear of the pack. All that hard work, Brian, he's got to redo now. Unfortunate for him.
Yes, it is.
Right here on board with Burger King. Trying to catch that K-Taddy machine. Gets a little contact. Oh, he gets him. Oh, yeah, hard contact. Oh, 20. They make contact again on board with Burger King. Burger King hits the inside wall. Does a couple spins. And look, we have a lead change, it looks like. I'm on board with Burketti, and I think he's back to third. Coke now being our leader. 07 of Black is now second. Something might have happened to Burketti. Apologize for missing that. Just didn't want to lose any of that action that we saw in the back of the pack. And here comes Bud sitting in 4th place. Our highest B main qualifier. So we have it as Coke, then at Black, Burketti, and Mr. Bud sitting right there. Let's remember, guys, everybody out in YouTube land, you know, let's not say anything we don't want everybody else to see. Something to, I've had it happen before, Brian. I know you too, K-Taddy. If you got an issue with somebody, the best thing to do is, you know, not go to the public chat. You know, if you got something with somebody, take it to personal and work it out. You know, I know a couple other drivers that have had some issues. Talked to one of them tonight. They said they were all clean and green. They worked themselves out. So, oh, Black makes a power move on the inside of Coke. We're going to right above this one right here, right now. This is going to be a great camera angle for this race. Coke tries to peek a nose back to the inside. New leader, 07 of Black. Here comes Coke in his traditional pink and white car, trying to get back to the inside. These guys are battling it out. Coke back to the lead. Can Black hold him off? Coke probably has that preferred line right there. Can't dive it. You can't dive in that corner for Black right now. He gives the bumper to him just a little bit. These guys have switched the lead 2 or 3 times. That's giving Burketti a chance to get caught back up. Coke back to the lead. They're banging door. Black back to the lead. Burketti is just watching, saying, come on, guys. He makes a move to the inside. Look at this, racing 3 wide, rubbing on each other. Burketti says, I want stage 2. I want... Oh! Burketti gets around. Black gets around. Wow, Coke just lost all of his... No, it might have been a lag issue because I just saw those guys right back on the track. Yeah. Black the leader. Here comes Burketti. Coke to the inside of him. Again, guys, sorry about that. I don't see it on the broadcast. It might have been some lag right there, but... These guys racing. New leader is Black in that 07 car. Wow. We'll go reverse camera with him. This is intense. Yeah, Extreme Friday Nights, I agree with you. This is some dirt racing right here. All that did for these guys, so it looks like Black's got himself about 1 or 2 car league. Here comes Bud in 4th, here Burketti 3rd, Coke sitting in 2nd. They are running out of time. 3rd stage here at Taggart. 17 seconds left. It clicks off quick. Good little battle. Who you got your eye on, Brian? Who are you watching?
Maybe a battle between Taddy and Power Move, and
yeah, they got
battle behind them guys too.
Yeah, they got a little company too. Looks like High Side Hustle, from what I just saw, trying to make his way back up. Again, he was our B main winner. Looked super fast. Worked his way up to as high as 4th place. Got into an incident. Power Move and K-Taddy. K-Taddy goes to the inside. Tried to chase Power Move back down. This is great. Let's go back and check back up front with our leaders real quick. There's High Side, our B main winner. We know how fast he is. A lot of fast cars in there. It's a lot of... Oh, Burger King looked like he was on pit lane too. Burketti still sitting in third place. These guys battling it out. New leader once again. Coke gets back around him. Here comes Black to the inside of him. Let me get back up there real quick. I love this camera angle when they race so close like this. The above view, it gives you a great perspective. Coke gets back to the inside. These guys are definitely battling for the win at Taggart tonight, Brian. Holy cow. Burketti gets cut back up to him. They're rubbing on each other just a little bit. Coke to the front. 07 of Black right there with him. It's already getting exciting. I gotta tell myself to breathe just like everybody else. I'm starting to pace back and forth in front of the TV. This is great dirt racing. Still haven't seen a caution. Here comes Burketti in the back of Black, Brian.
Yeah, it's went good racing up there.
Coke looks like he's going to be able to pull this out just a little bit. Those guys racing behind him.
It's going to 10 to go.
We got 10 to go, so it is go time. It is go time. 10 to go. Thank you, Mr. Taddy. These guys are definitely burning hard. Coke's pulled himself out 3 or 4 car lengths. Here comes Bud trying to get himself on the podium from the B main. Contact back there with Burketti and Black. Slideways as they come through the corner down the back stretch. The front stretch, excuse me, just saw the flag stand. But Coke has pulled himself a couple second lead here, and not a couple car lead, pulling it out. Unless he makes a mistake, I don't know if those guys can track him back down. Bud still has got a chance to put himself on the podium too. Coke definitely is he's in the right spot right now. Oh! Burketti gets way loose. Trying to click back real quick. Sorry guys, don't want to click through too quick. On board with Black. Yeah, Black and Burketti had a great battle. Now it looks like the battle is for third and fourth. Here we go. I'm jumping on board with the 4th place driver. Can he get to Burketti? Can he get there? Can he put himself on the podium from the B main? He's looking good. He's been strong all night. He drove his way up here. Burketti and Black had a little bit of a contact. That gave that opportunity to open up for Coke. Again, how dominant he is. Didn't want to do that. Clicking off the laps real quick.
Coming to 5 to go right now.
5 to go. 5 to go. Thank you, K-Taddy. He's out there racing too. Trying to keep up. I think K-Taddy's in 5th or 6th, it looked like, if I remember. Yeah, it looked. Yeah, 6th place. Yep. There we go. So he's trying to get his way up there too. We're going to go behind the view. Can Sweet Blood get to Burketti for 3rd place? Cars parked on the inside. Couple of them contact up there by Black, scratching that wall just a little bit. Coke's got a nice, comfortable lead. His worst enemy right now is himself. Drive the racetrack, not the driver. Oh, Sweet Blood runs it in real good. Can't get that drive. Burketti's so strong. Won our 2nd stage. Sat on the pole for the race. It's going to be difficult to get around him. I think at the end of the night, though, Sweet Bud might be happy with the 4th, working his way through the field. But can he get up there? Anything can still happen.
The leader is going to be coming to the white flag.
White flag, I don't know. I think it's going to go Coke, Black, and Burketti unless something happens.
Looks like power move under Sweet Bud right now for 4th.
Oh, yeah, we'll reverse view it. Yeah, here comes power move. Can he get up to 4th? Great racing. 0 cautions here at Taggart. Oh, power move makes that power move. I love saying that. Into the inside. Gets to his bumper. Contact being made. Drag race to the finish line. And I think, yep, Sweet Blood got him. Coke, Black, and Burketti will be your top 3 here tonight. Great racing, guys. Great racing.
Yeah, it was. That was an exciting finish.
Congratulations to our top 3. And Taggart's so fun to drive. It really is. Power move. He made one heck of a move. There he is. There's our race winner. If you don't mind, Mr. Brian SP, I think the easiest way to get him up there, if you're not friends with him, and before they leave the lobby, is just hit that square button and invite them. Hopefully. Okay, great. Yeah, that's right. I'd hate to see how long your friends list is.
6 miles, I think.
That was That was great racing right there. That's how you do it. All right. Give us 1 minute. We'll get our podium finishers up here in the booth.
Hold on, I got one more for you.
Alright.
Alright, there's all three. On that note, guys, I gotta get rolling. Thanks for having me up here. Like always, it was a blast.
We appreciate
We'll
it.
talk to y'all later.
Thanks a lot, K-Taddy. Thanks for what you guys do. Good run tonight.
What's up?
Mr. Black, one heck of a race.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys don't always allow?
Yeah.
You and Percetti, you guys had a great little race back there going on. Trying to catch down Coke right there. Were you guys? I missed the camera angle, but did you guys get into it a little bit? Just racing each other. That's how Coke pulled away a little bit.
Yeah, we might have rubbed doors a little bit. I mean, that's gonna be a given on this track.
Do you? Which one of your tracks out here on Heat 4 for the dirt tracks? Which is one of your favorite ones?
I'd have to say Texas.
That's a fun track too. Great job, man. Congratulations. Great to talk to you and great run tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
Couldn't see. Is anybody else join real quick, Brian?
Coke's in here.
Oh, the man, the myth, the legend. Congratulations on your win tonight, Coke. Great to see you back in your colors. That was a tough one.
Oh, it was a tough one all the way up to about 20 to go. Beating and I wouldn't say beating and banging, a little bit of rubbing, and it was every lap. I mean, we went 3 wide for like 5 or 6 different times. I really couldn't count. It was really, really good racing between us 3 in the top 3, but I knew I had to make a move when we all got closer, and I knew if they started racing each other pretty hard, I could pull away just a hair, and that's what I did. I pulled away.
Brian, you got anything for him?
Congratulations on the win. That was good racing out there.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It feels pretty nice to be back in victory lane. It's been a while.
Yeah, and just the other night we got to talk up in the booth, and now you're back up on booth in the reverse perspective, man. I think that's where you like to be too, right?
Oh yeah, I love to get a win every now and then, but I mean, with a lot of, I haven't raced dirt in a month, and I tell you what, these boys have gotten fast. It surprised me. I mean, I was sweating halfway through the race. No joke.
We were looking at the all-time leaderboards beforehand. You guys out there, fast guys, and I saw you out there too. And we're turning 16.9s, low 17s at a track like that. That's just how hard you guys work to make your custom setups fit you.
Yeah, actually, I was using a different custom setup during the heat race, and it wasn't comfortable for me. So I went in blind. I put in a whole different setup, and it worked out.
So you threw the kitchen sink at that thing for the A main, and it just prevailed for you. That's awesome.
I threw the house at it.
That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Well, congratulations. Great to have you up here. Great to talk to you, man. And that was one heck of a run. Haven't checked it. Is Mr. Burketti up here?
Yes, sir.
You just don't.
What's up, man? You were out there starting on the pole, stage 2 winner. You and Black, you guys had one heck of a race, especially with Coke right there. But you prevailed. Sweet Bud right there was giving you a lot of pressure. The one of the B main transfers for that third and final podium spot tonight.
Man, it's always fun running Coke and Black, man. I had more fun tonight than I had the last 3 weeks. But lap 88, lap 86, I think my tires started going away. I had to fight the car a lot. But other than that, it was a damn good race.
You got a fan out there on YouTube playing Mr. Anthony Carr's Big Car 45 says he was cheering you on. And it's so easy too, your paint scheme, we know who you are, love you, it makes it easy. But you guys were putting on one heck of a show. You guys were driving the wheels off those late models tonight.
I've always loved running Coke, but I mean, me and him friends up here. Black, he's a good racer too. I mean, like I said, I have more fun tonight than I have any other night since season 4 started.
And I asked them those too. All these tracks, what's just one of your favorite to drive on dirt? Because Taggart with those long straightaways and those long, it's a fast track. So I enjoy driving. But which one of your favorite dirt tracks?
On the game, it's either Drebin or Richmond. I mean, that's one of my two favorites.
Those are both, good tracks too. Yeah, but well, we do appreciate it. Congratulations to you guys, all three of you. Drove your rear ends off and got yourself up on the podium. Mr. Sweetbud finishing fourth, the highest finishing B main driver. And on that note, Brian, you got anything?
I got one more thing to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Burkheady, he said he's had a lot of fun this season, or this is his best night out, like having fun wise. Unfortunately, I can't say unfortunately, I've been participating in the esports, and I really kind of threw away the dirt series, and I kind of lost some friends, or like kind of fell off a little bit. Tonight really took me back to my grassroots, man. I tell you, it was a lot of fun. I might come back this season, see what I can do in points. Like Berkey said, this was probably one of my favorite nights of dirt track racing. I'm being honest with you.
Look, Coach, the last 2 seasons with Giggity, I've won Drebin twice. I had more fun tonight than I did winning Drebin last 2 seasons. That's the only race I won. I had more fun tonight than I do winning.
The way you guys are putting on a show too, you could tell you guys are enjoying it.
My hands hurt, but it was fun. Yeah.
It's not only that, the fun can be there, but the respect, it's got to be there as well. It's got to be there. To run with these boys, I mean, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, caution-free 100 laps.
Yeah, there was a lot of give and take out there.
That just shows the talent of these boys. You know what I mean?
Well, we say that all the time. All of you guys have some.
It was rough back there coming up. I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of boys back there. They ain't got that respect.
Yeah, I pitted after the first stage. I was like, man, I'm probably gonna regret this.
Yeah.
And then,
I did. I went from. I think I started like 12th. I made it to 7th at the end of that first stage. I pitted. I went all the way back to 16th, and coming back up, that's a challenge in itself.
Yeah, our B main winner, Hustle, he was up to 4th at one point in time, and due to an unfortunate incident with him in the back, it pulled him back there. I don't know if he might have had something for you guys. It looked like he could have, but yeah, starting in the back was definitely a disadvantage tonight.
Quite honestly, the way we was racing, we probably could have had 5 or 6 of us doing that. Battling for first. I'm being serious. I mean, it was pretty awesome.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Back to dirt.
Well, congratulations to you guys. We appreciate it, and thanks for putting on one hell of a show. It's always fun to be up here in the booth on Tuesday nights with you guys, and makes me, like I said, makes me want to go down there and drive. Maybe I'll make an appearance at my home dirt track right there of Eldora one night with y'all, and see how many times you guys can lap me.
I gotta give a shout out to K Taddy to throw in one hell of a league too.
Yeah, all the administrators and everybody out there, the team owners, I mean, they do so much work and to get the drivers and the caliber and everything. So yes, congratulations and thank you guys out there. Plus he drives and he helps his team and like everybody else, but he has made leaps and bounds, and it shows here. We got over 365 subscribers now, and 7 nights a week of racing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But all right, guys. Unless Brian, you got anything for him?
Nope. It was a good fun race.
Congratulations, you guys. Great racing. We are going to call it a night here at Taggart Dirt Tuesday. Tomorrow night, we're going to do some cup style pavement. Where else? Charlotte.
I ain't looking forward to that one.
I was nervous about last night at Charlotte. I know how to drive it, just not one of my most preferred tracks, but still pulled out a top 10 last night. So I was excited with that. I'm not going to try to dash in this week. I had enough Charlotte fun, but that's where we're going tomorrow night. So for everybody up here in the booth, congratulations to our top 3. Great job tonight here at Taggart, and y'all be safe. Bye.
Bye.
Later.